Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Wearing the same shirt, just threw out my hair from my last video. We're trying to film a bunch of videos in one day, and today I have my empties for you guys to go over. I figured, you know, we're getting on the full side. I may as well get these all recycled out of the way and do an empties video. So I hope you guys enjoy empties. This isn't my project pan, which I do separately. I have a separate set of products that I'm trying to use up purposefully. This is just other things that I'm also using up. We're going to go in no particular order. Just take my hair color right off the top right away because I've talked about this for over 10 years now. So this is the Ion Color Brilliance Demi Permanent Cream Hair Color in 3N Dark Natural Brown. I do want to change up my hair color eventually, but honestly this is just so easy for me to do, especially since we're still in lockdown in Ontario. I just can do my hair myself, but I would like a stylist to eventually lighten my hair to like a medium brown. But here we are. This is what we're doing for now and have been for the past 10 years. I do have a video on how I dye my hair. It's the exact same that I've been doing, as I said, for that long. And I will link it for you guys if you have not seen it already. But I do still get questions about my hair color. It's the one from Ion. I used up a self-tan. I get a ton of questions about what self-tanner I use, and I go through a bunch. Like, I'm always trying out new things. Today I have on a different one, and this one is one I really enjoyed. So this is the Bondi Sands Aero. Bondi Sands honestly makes the best tanner. I love their oil. And this is an aerated self-tanning foam, so not like a regular foam. It is super luxe. Like, this is the kind of foam I want everything to be in, this aerated foam. It's in the shade Ultra Dark, and this is a really dark tan, but it doesn't wear as long as others on me personally. I really like this though because I apply my tan at night, and this one sinks into my skin super quick. So I don't have to worry about feeling sticky or wet. It just sinks in, and it's a great one if you tan at night like me. And it gives you a really nice deep dark tan. So I would repurchase this again. I am trying to test out some other ones though currently, but it is a good one. I would definitely get that one again. And probably my favorite self-tanner that I've ever tried is the Filter by Molly May. And I've gone through a couple of these at this point. I need to buy another one, but as I said, I'm trying to use up other ones I have. And this is an extra dark. This gives me the deepest tan. It wears the best on my skin. It smells the best. It doesn't give you that self-tanner type of smell. It just gives me the color, the tan. It matches my natural tan. So I think that's kind of why I like it so much, because it does look very natural on my skin and it doesn't have that self-tanner smell. Wears beautifully. I can't say enough good things about it. I get asked where you buy the filter from, and it's her website, Filter by Molly May. So you gotta go online to pick it up. I don't get duties when I order it from there, but it is where I get this tanner from, and honestly, it's the best one I've tried to date. We have an old packaging of the Brazilian Foreplay Moisturizing Shower Gel Cream from Sol de Janeiro. I picked up the value size, and it comes with a pump, which is amazing. I love that because I dropped this one time in my shower, and I was never able to close it, and then it started to get gunked up, and it literally took me forever to use this one up because it kept getting gunked and I couldn't get anything out. So I'm so happy they did update the packaging of the regular size though. I hope it doesn't have that same issue, but now I have the pump, and that's the ultimate in shower dispenser, is a pump. So I use this all the time. My husband uses this too. We both love the smell. I actually ended up getting the deodorant for myself and my husband because he really liked it too. So we used the natural deodorant they came out with. I'm looking forward to getting the dry shampoo, and I'm just obsessed with this brand and this particular smell. I have the Nars Climax Extreme Mascara here, and this wasn't done for me. I love the original Climax from Nars, but this one, the stopper came out and then it just unusable now. It just gunked up. So something was wrong with the packaging. It just totally exploded, and the stopper is somewhere in there. But yeah, can I tell you how good this is? No, because that happened early on and I wasn't able to really use this. So very disappointed in that. As I was a huge fan of the original, I just don't know what was wrong with the packaging. It looks beautiful on the outside, but the inside, it messed up. I have a couple setting sprays here that I went through. I used up my Urban Decay All Nighter makeup setting spray, And I love my Charlotte Tilbury. As you know, it actually replaced the all-nighter for me. Even though I always have a backup of this on hand, it's still a really fantastic setting spray and one I can rely on. And then this is another one that I also really like and always have on hand because it has the continuous mist, which I love. So this is the Morphe Mini Continuous Setting Mist. This is just the special holiday packaging, the gold. And this is nice because you can just spray it down and it just gives you that continuous mist like it says. So I don't have any other setting spray like that. This is the only one that does it, and it's very effective at locking down the makeup and making it just look skin-like. So I always have this on hand too because it is a more affordable option. My Charlotte Tilbury is very pricey, but it is my favorite. But I do like to have some other options on hand just to like switch it up. I already have repurchased that. And then I was saving my final uses of this, and because of my Project Pan, I'm just like, you know what, you gotta stop doing that. So I used this up. I didn't want to include it in Project Pan. Honestly, I should have just done this before that. So this is the Maybelline Superstay Full Coverage Under Eye Concealer. I love this concealer. I have the shade 20 Sand. And I use this like I would use Tarte Shape Tape because it has that amount of coverage for me, that consistency. It's literally a dupe for Tarte Shape Tape in my opinion. I like the dispenser of it better because you can squeeze up every last drop because it has that kind of squeezy packaging. Has a really nice paddle to it. It's just a really perfect concealer for me. I love the formula, love how thick it is. It is a thicker consistency, so if you don't like that, you wouldn't like this, but I do much prefer a thicker kind of liquid underneath my eyes because I just feel like it smooths everything out better. So this is 100% repurchase. I always get asked for teeth whitening and what I use. I don't use traditional teeth whitening stuff. I just use toothpaste that has teeth whitening in it. So I have the Colgate Optic White Renewal. I've mentioned this before. I always get one of the Optic Whites from Colgate. This is what me and my husband both use. So I have multiple of these. I just only ever save one so that you guys can see what I use, but I never switch it up. That's the only toothpaste I use. Then speaking of oral hygiene, we have the Thera Breath, which is an oral rinse. It is mouthwash, but it doesn't have the alcohol and it doesn't bite and really strong in your mouth like Listerine or anything like that. No alcohol, no artificial flavors or colors. It's in a mild mint. This is really great at killing bad breath. You use this in the morning, at night, and I find even just using this at the morning, it fights it all day. Like, I wake up in the morning and I don't have bad breath. Like, sometimes you get the morning breath, and I don't get morning breath when I use this regularly. So I love Thera Breath. It is my preferred one. I know my husband really likes it too because he doesn't like the really bitey sensation of mouthwashes. So this is a really mild one, which I personally really like and highly recommend if you have not checked out Thera Breath. I purchased this based on the recommendation from Stephanie from Babs Beauty and have not looked back. She has the best recommendations. I also ran out of my SCHMIDT'S Coconut Pineapple Deodorant. This was the deodorant I was using for a very long time. It's for sensitive skin. It smells like yellow Trident gum, the tropical one. It smells exactly like that. So that's why I really loved it. However, the Sol de Janeiro one that I recently picked up is, I don't know, it's like night and day compared to anything I've used. It is that good. So I highly recommend the Sol de Janeiro deodorant that just came out. Like, I'm converted to that. So this one was good at the time, but I've just moved on to better things, so I won't be repurchasing that. I have the Nivea Essentially Enriched Body Lotion. I got this from Ulta because I couldn't find this in Canada at the time. I don't know if they named it something differently or maybe now they have it. But I purchased this from Ulta when at the time they did ship to Canada, which they don't right now. This is really good if you want that nice glow, healthy glow to your skin. It's just a really nice moisturizer. It gives that glow if you want your skin to look kind of glistening. It's really, really pretty. I bought this either Makeup Shayla or Desi, probably both of them I think use this. That's why I initially picked it up. And yeah, I used it all up. It's really, really good. But can we get this in Canada? I don't know, because I can't get it now, I don't think. I don't know why I saved this so long. This leaked on me, and I honestly should have just returned this when it happened. And this is one of those regrets, because it's just like wasted money, wasted product here. This is the Patrick Ta for Face Major Glow Highlighting Mist. And yeah, it just leaked out of the packaging because I had it stored like this. And the packaging's just awful. The product was beautiful. Like, I would repurchase this again if the packaging wasn't so crap. but no, never again. I used the L'Oreal Air Volume Mega Mascara. I really enjoyed this at the time, but my favorite mascara is the Maybelline Falsies Lash Lift. One of the natural bristle brushes had a really good formula. I did really enjoy this, but again, like my favorite is the Maybelline Falsies Lash Lift. Like nothing beats that for me right now. I used up a mini of the Bar Detox Dry Shampoo. And I'm not going to be repurchasing a big one because I'm going to be getting the Sol de Janeiro when it comes to Sephora Canada. So I should already have it by the time this video goes up. But I do love this. This was my ultimate dry shampoo and still is. I haven't found anything to beat this, the Bar Detox Dry Shampoo. It's really good even for dark hair for me. I don't find I get a cast. I really work it in, but it leaves my hair clean looking for the most days. So that is why I like it. I also use the Matrix Total Results Keep Me Vivid shampoo, and I really like this whole line. Like it was very good at my color and just keeping it fresh. I really like their sealer. I'm still using that up. That's probably my favorite from the brand. And I do like the conditioner too. I just had my husband use the rest because I was trying other shampoos, but I do recommend it if you're looking for something to keep your color nice. It worked really well for me. The nail glue that I love is the KDS Nail Glue. And I get this on Amazon in a pack of 10. It just really keeps your glue-on nails firm. Like they are stuck on my natural nail and they're not coming off. They'll stay on for quite a bit, couple weeks for me. I can get my nails to last. So KDS Nail Glue if you need a really good nail glue. The Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter. I was keeping these containers to use with my Got To Be Glued, and this is the best brush. Better than a spoolie for me to use to slick down the brow hairs when using the Got To Be Glued. But I did have one of these, just the Benefit one, that I used up. I always have one of those on hand too, but I love the brush for the Got To Be Glued too. So I like to clean these out and save the brushes just so that I'm not going through reusable spoolies all the time. I can just kind of clean this off quite easily compared to a spoolie because the Got To Be Glued can get stuck in that. But if you're looking for something super convenient and you're not worried about price, because that's why I got the Got To Be Glue, because it's like $5. Does the exact same thing. The Benefit is where it's at for brow gel. Absolutely love this stuff. I know the Anastasia Brow Freeze is really popular, but this comes with the brush and you can comb it through, plus you can use the one side to lay it all down. Like it is just the best component, I think, for a brow gel. I used up a mini of my Pharmacy Green Clean. I figured I needed to use this up before I started my full size that I got in PR. I love this stuff. It's a really great balm cleanser for my first step for cleansing my face. Really breaks down your makeup, and I also use this mini to wash my beauty sponges and my brushes at times. When it really gets caked up with foundation, I find a cleansing balm does the trick. So that's why I kept this little guy to kind of do my brushes in it, because it was a perfect little size to kind of clean those brushes. I finally used up my Giorgio Armani Prima lip and eye conditioner. This was really great for just nourishing your under eyes, but I used it a lot on my lips because you could use it in either place. It's like a lip and eye contour, this product. And this whole line was about priming before makeup. I had such great success with this line. I loved everything I tried from it. So I definitely would consider purchasing some of these products again. I actually, 2 nights ago, looked up the face wash because that was one of the only products I remember offhand that my husband actually made a comment that he really, really likes. Because there's few products that he can try, but he can try some skincare. And that was his favorite face wash he's ever used. He said it was really effective. It was out of stock because I wanted to pick it up for him. But this line is really great to check out. I have some acetone I threw in here, I guess, that I was using for my gel nails. It's just acetone. You can get anything. This one I think was expensive though. Nothing special about it. And then the last thing I have in here are some lashes, and both from Kiss. They're my favorite lash brand. And I used up the Blowout Lash in Pomodoro. They were really pretty, had a pack of 4 in here. And then I have a magnetic set in Tempt. And I'm obsessed with the Kiss magnetic lashes. That's what I'm wearing today. I've been wearing them more so as half sets for lashes, and I can't say enough good things. Like, I am converted because I have sensitivity to lash glue and liner, so a magnetic liner I can actually wear lashes again. So I'm so thankful for that. But that is everything for my empties this time around. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want me to continue do empties in the future, be sure to give this video a like so I can continue to save my trash. It does take up some space, but I'd gladly continue this series for you guys as I find it's really enjoyable to see what people actually use up. It's usually something they really like when they end up using it up. So thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like before you leave. Hit subscribe if you want to join the fam. I'd love for you to join. And the bell if you want to be notified of all my future videos. And I'll see you guys in my next one.